we invoke very pure divine powers. I inculcate powers, but also take as blessings from Baba. But also experience that how from your image different powers emerge. In my eternal form, as a pure and peaceful point of light, the qualities which I bring with me when I start playing my part, and I will return with these qualities. But to take these qualities with me, I need to use them so that there are sanskars and my nature of these qualities. First quality, the experience which Baba gives us, is of pure love. Power of vibrations of love. With my breath, I use these vibrations to heal, to serve my costume, my body. God's love has power. So I sustain, I nurture the body with God's love. My thoughts have to be of God's love. Feeling that love and thinking of love. Mind and intellect need to be peaceful, but also intellect to remain quiet and calm during the day. Just make your intellect very quiet. Use intellect and then for a few minutes make intellect quiet. This creates clarity of intellect and it's recharged for creating and making right choices. Today, many times during the day, I experimented to make intellect silent, quiet. Even if there are situations of confusion, lack of understanding, or communication, intellect doesn't need to wander around. Make it quiet and let it experience God's love. The energy of mind also functions 24 hours. And then we are not able to discipline it and make it very, very, very cool and peaceful. To cultivate energy or to accumulate powers, just make your mind also quiet. Very often during day, this practice will make the soul full with powers, but also the quality of the thoughts will be very creative, very powerful. So this way I prepare myself for my eternal home. and I feel I am ever ready with my eternal form to be with Baba, also to return home. Let us all now take drishti from Baba and merge your thoughts and your intellect. Let the soul receive power from Baba.
Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today's day 4, 9 nights of the goddesses, awakening powers. Now we'll be listening from Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. God Shiva, through Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar, created Adi Devi. In path of bhakti, they say Durga, and for us is Mama Saraswati. And it is from Adi Devi, then she created, he created through Adi Devi many, many goddesses. So now we understand that how each one of us, we are part of that creation. Always, always remember that I am creation of Shiva through Adi Devi, because even Brahma father had to give duty to Mama to take care of Yagya, sustain the Yagya. And many, many Dadis as young Kumaris, they came to Yagya. They recognized that we are Shiv Shaktis. And they really, really played the part of a Shakti. So many obstacles came, many devils, because of the influence of vices, would come and really create big, big challenges. But these Shiv Shaktis were stable, were victorious. One of the important quality which is required at this time, because every virtue is an energy, and we need energy of different kinds. One of the energy which is very useful for life at this time is contentment. And in Hindi, you must have heard the name of sisters, call it Santosh. Santosh means contentment. And for the goddess, they call her mother, contentment, Santoshi Maa. So when they say mother, so first I have to look at my own self, the quality of contentment. Many aspects. First is that if I live at the moment now and ask myself, do I am I full of contentment? Am I image of contentment? Can I see hands? Who will give certificate to yourself at this moment? Yes, everyone, image of contentment. Yeah. Because when there is image of contentment, one requires some powers. And one of the important power is acceptance of the day, acceptance of the moment. Whatever is happening, wherever I am, whatever I am, there is contentment. So, to begin everything with contentment and to conclude everything with contentment, when I say is that because contentment will require self trust. So, yes, I will be able to do it. You have an idea and you talk about it, you share that, and then that idea circulates. Some have to implement it so that it could happen. Now, it could be both the possibility that that idea stays as idea. It hasn't been abandoned, but it stays as idea, not accepted or implemented. But also, there is an idea and it's quickly accepted and then implemented. So then I say, oh, I'm very satisfied. Right? But if not, then am I not satisfied? I am still satisfied because according to drama, this was right. So certainly sometimes the attachment also, because I and my is a very, very big problem. My idea, right? Mm. So someone said, how do I know this idea came to my mind from Baba or it's my idea? So there is an idea, beautiful idea, and things start happening or we are able to do it. But when it doesn't, then if I keep having this thought and also complaining in a subtle way or even in words that why my idea was not accepted, why my idea. So Didi Mohini used to say, because it's your idea, it's not Baba's. So I know now that when it's my idea, then it bothers me in one way or other. If it gets implemented, oh, I have subtle arrogance of achievement, my ideas always work. That's also not good. And if it is not, then getting disappointment, that's not good too. So that is why when there is contentment, first thing we have to do that whenever I have idea, then I offer it to Baba. And then I see whatever happens. Yesterday I had one very pure idea for his soul. He was very happy, everything was working out. And today it turned around and I said, but it's okay, no? It's drama. So why will I lose my contentment? Why will I use my happiness and joy? So you sow a seed and it will definitely grow, blossom at the right time. So nature of contentment is really where you have total faith in drama. It's accurate. Whatever happened is accurate. Someone said, when I came to Baba, I did this, it happened like this. I said that was necessary. Whatever we have done in life, gone through in life, is always useful at some time. So we should never repent, regret, kind of create this discontentment, or never ever complain about also anything because it was perfect. It was needed, right? Whatever was needed, maybe some settling, some learning, some training, some of the things we always carry from whatever we went, we had to experience in the past. So contentment is really a beautiful energy uh, so your face is always cheerful. Your inner joy is always there. I am instrument of Baba. Baba will use me, but I have to be qualified instrument. That I have to do definitely, right. As much I qualify myself, Baba can use me because that I have to do. uh, And that could be okay. One is, of course, spiritually growing, making efforts, but just have a good heart, kind heart, generosity, be merciful. Mm. Some of these good qualities within us also helps us to remain content. For me, I always, since birth, I found I'm so fortunate and always remember nor anyone can help me to create my fortune nor take away my fortune because fortune maker is only one. Fortune maker is only one. So I have to just do what he's saying. He will be pleased, right? And more blessings will come. So many blessings I remember at every step I got from Dadis, I got from Baba. But my focus was always in my life. Even anything happened, I will see what right I could have done, what better I could have done to make things better. I never think that this one shouldn't, this one shouldn't. Honestly, you all have experience. You cannot change anyone. You can inspire, you can set example, you can keep pure thoughts, but it's not you can change anyone. So this quality of contentment, a virtue, the energy of contentment deeply within is it creates like what we call it inner joy. So one is happiness, other is joy. Like we say super senses joy, we don't say super senses happiness because happiness and sorrow could be connected with ideas, attachment, achievement, success, failures. I'm very happy because this happened. I'm very happy because I could do this. But joy is something which is deeper. So this question had been discussed during day, uh, that yes, we hear God as ocean of love, ocean of peace. We don't say, we say ocean of happiness, but what is the expression? So we thought one is Nataraj because Shiv Baba, just imagine this light start jumping and dancing. I don't know how it will look. But Nataraj is one, but mostly the first prince of golden age, what that one got from God, because lot of people, majority of the people believe Krishna is God, right? So when you speak to Hare Krishna people and they say Brahma Kumaris are so serious and they talk of silence and our Krishna always smiling, dancing. So that's why they do dancing. They have lot of variety of food and they really believe in that. And some came to Peace Village to spend few days and they found everything so serious. They say, where is those smiles? Where are, you know? So this inner joy, because there a time comes where, and there is this experience of super sensitive joy. You go beyond body consciousness, and there is this whole feeling of lightness in your physical organs also. When I came to Baba, I remember that I start going into little bit of not trance but intoxication stage. And I'm sitting and my hands are lifting and I'm kind of start doing grass, not knowing. And if somebody asks me to, do ras or dance, I will say no. And here I am, half an hour, 45 minutes. And then, of course, other centers, they wanted to do ras. And that time, the bhog was offered during day. So, what I'm saying is this joy, super sense of joy, at confluence age. mm, So, there is this contentment, joy. I think these are two beautiful experiences, and we should not miss it. Of course, we do yoga, we do everything, but that has to be not only by sitting. Like today, I experimented or I realized I need is that to make my intellect very calm and still for 10 minutes or because when you're on phone call for a few hours and your intellect is and then to recharge it. Not only that, but when you really could make intellect quiet, peace of mind is different than intellect to be quiet. And when you do that, the energy which comes, the clarity which happens, it's amazing experience. So I thought, okay, we sit, we do yoga, we do bhattis, we have chart, but also how do I, because the soul is conscient, right? It's a living energy. So 24 hours, mind and intellect keep working. It's a lot, no? 24 hours. And then, because then body also is connected with mind and intellect. So as much during day I practice, my intellect very still, calm. I believe there is drama, Baba. So in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever is happening, it will happen. So practice this is very important. So inner joy comes from these some of these practices where you really feel super sense of joy because you don't feel tired, you don't feel overusing your intellect because there are personalities, right? Intellect is very good, but wisdom is better. So some are very intellectuals. They are very, their every thought, everything they do is from intellectual perspective. For me, I feel that if I do from my heart, as Baba said, with the pure thought, definitely there will be more achievements. But then also there is wisdom. No? Baba, in Hindi we call it Vivek. You have heard word Vivekanand. In all the gurus, they have their last word. It is called Anand. That is bliss. And bliss is beyond sorrow and happiness. Anandi Anand. They say Paramanand, supreme bliss. So quality of contentment, super sensitive joy, and blissful stage are the achievements in life, especially at this time. This is what we have to share as blessing with everyone. So think about contentment, practice, and also look at into your mind and intellect. Before we didn't know what's the difference. Now we know. We can keep going on, intellectualize. We can keep going on. And then we don't find really much. But when you have love, you have kindness, your heart is open, then definitely that has more strength, more energy. So deeply within, it's very important at this time that within me, this energy of contentment or santosh changes into No, why we call Santosh as mother? Because then she sustains all the qualities. If there is no contentment, you're not peaceful, then you are not happy, then all other things happen. Contentment is quality. As a mother, sustains all other qualities. So, super sense of joy and also blissful state. Because even subtly feeling sorrow caused by any reason, could be your own sanskar, could be from others. Now we have to go beyond that. So detached. I always say give support to each other, but not emotionally depend on anyone. Because this emotional dependency causes a lot of subtle sorrow. Oh, I thought you will help me, you didn't. I thought you will do this, you didn't. It's like one is getting help, cooperation, support, other is dependency, subtle dependency. So, how we, through our inner pure energy, do Baba's task, get cooperation from everyone, and continue to progress. So, today is actually Goddess Santoshi Maa. So, reflect on this quality, and I'm sure you all have this quality. But wherever you find little bit is missing, take the blessing on this Santoshi Maa day and have determination that I will always, always remain content so that my feelings of gratitude towards Baba and the family continues. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Santoshi Maa. So, 9 nights of the goddesses special. Now, let's see what significance of our Santoshi Maa is.
Welcome to Navratri series. Goddess Santoshi. She is considered to be a manifestation of Durga. She is regarded as the goddess of joy and satisfaction. Believed to be the daughter of Lord Ganesha, she is very kind-hearted, pure and gentle. The word Santosh means happiness or contentment, and Santoshi is the one who brings satisfaction and spreads happiness around her.
Santoshi Mata is regarded as a lovely and lovable divinity who is extremely sympathetic to the requirements of her devotees. This goddess is generally seen as a sitting on a lotus in full bloom. While there are many more lotuses around that are filled with milk, while the milk-filled lotuses denote her purity.
She is also seen with 4 hands, holding a trident, sword, and a bowl of sugar in 3 of her hands. It is also believed that the weapons she holds are only meant for the evil forces, and that her upper hand, along with the weapons, are not actually visible for her loving devotees.
Santoshi Maa is also an embodiment of power to accommodate. She is able to accommodate by accepting the presence, wishes, and desires of her beloved devotees. Just like how water accommodates according to the shape of the container or river, accommodate as the shape of the path.
Now, let's all take a moment and look within ourselves. Ask ourselves, to what extent have we awakened Goddess Santoshi within us? To what extent have we generated the power to accommodate. To become a jewel of contentment, just like Devi Santoshi, we first have to imbibe the virtue of acceptance through our unlimited hearts. So, on this fourth day of Navratri, let's all awaken Goddess Santoshi within us and spread the rays of contentment to all our loving devotees.
Om Shanti, Santoshi Maa, goddess of contentment, able to accommodate all. So beautiful explanation, connecting devotion to spirituality in a real meaning. So today we will invoke this power within us. And now let's move forward. And meanwhile, please get ready with your chunni. Let's get our homework.
कोई भी बात हो समा देना अंदर मन में बाप दादा को देख करके समा देना एक शांत शक्ति दूसरी समाने की शक्ति अगर ये दोनों विशेष शक्तियाँ आप में है तो पासविता न हो जाएगी ऐसे नहीं समाना जो बीमार हो जाओ ऐसे नहीं कहीं अंदर समाने की कोशिश करती है ना तो बीमार हो जाती है दिमाग खराब हो जाता है ऐसे नहीं समाना समाने की शक्ति से समाना
To accommodate means to be worthy of unlimited blessings. Keeping this in our awareness, let's all practice. I, the soul, am a Santoshi who's flying in the Viman of blessings from Baba and others.
Okay, so first we'll take Drishti from Didi, remember Baba, and then we go into our Ras with Baba in Golden Age.